there's really nothing like a spiritual awakening. Guys, welcome to the Mindset Elevator. It's Andrea again. Happy Friday, guys, to all of my beautiful subscribers. I might have to do a giveaway very, very soon. You guys are being so supportive, so lovely, so amazing to me. So showing your support on my videos, it's something that I could have only dreamt of. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it so much. Okay, so much. I want to show my thanks in some kind of way. So stay tuned on that, guys. I really appreciate it. Today, we're going to be speaking about the spiritual awakening process and how that relates to the chosen ones. Because I find that a lot of chosen ones have gone through a spiritual awakening or are still going through a spiritual awakening because we're just anointed by God. So naturally, we're going to be more spiritually inclined. But a lot of times it may not come right away, because, we've always been chosen ones. But when we were younger, we're thinking, what's a spiritual awakening? What is spirituality? We're not really thinking about that. We're young, right? But now when we know who we are, now we know our truth. Now we know who we are supposed to be. It's different now, right? And a lot of us have experienced spiritual awakenings as I have. Okay, I've experienced this. I am going through my spiritual awakening and I don't see things the same way as I used to, and I can't go back. Once I understood who I was, why I suppressed certain things from my childhood, from my teenage years, like, why did that happen? Why did this happen? Why did she do that? Why did he do that? Who am I? What am I supposed to do on this planet? My soul was being broken down. My character was being broken down. Like, I was made to go to the bare bones of my soul, the bare bones of my soul, and start thinking about, who am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to do? How can I make a lasting impact on this planet? Right? So today I have a few signs here of a spiritual awakening. I have multiple. So I'm just gonna kind of pull some from my list so I can discuss them with you. And because, I wanna help you know. I wanna bring these things to light. Things that you may have been experiencing but not being able to express to understand what is really going on with you. I'm here to bring that clarity to you this morning, this beautiful Friday morning. One of the signs that you may be going through a spiritual awakening is that your dreams are becoming so vivid. Your dreams are so lifelike. Your dreams are so it's almost like you're in a movie theater, or like, you're on that movie set. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like you're just right there. Everything is very clear. You may see people in your dreams, and they're doing certain things in the dreams, right? Or your dreams are just so vivid. You can remember your dreams upon awakening. You have no trouble recounting what you dreamt about the night before. In fact, write down your dreams in a dream journal. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. Write down your dreams in your journal and see if over time you're seeing a pattern, or if you're seeing puzzle pieces start to fit. I recommend that you guys write your dreams down. That's one of the signs that you could be going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. The next sign that you could be going through a spiritual awakening is that you want to spend time outside more. You want to be outside. You want to be in the sun. You want to be amongst the trees and the plants and the rivers and the streams. You want to be amongst the flora. You want to be around animals, maybe. I'm not a big animal person, but I've been looking at them in a different type of way. I've been seeing a lot of butterflies, seeing a lot of ladybugs, seeing a lot of flying critters, you know what I mean? More so than I ever have before. And they'll just land on my window pane, land on my window, on the mesh of the window, and it'll just linger there for a while. And it's like they could have landed anywhere, but it's like, you want to be out in nature. You're seeing a lot of animals are being attracted to you. All of these signs are reported to be very common during someone's spiritual awakening. Okay. Another sign that you are spiritually awakening is that your intuition is sky high. You could tell, oh yeah, that guy is real shady. Ah, no, that female, she's not right. And you can tell, and your intuition is like, it's guiding you to, yes, go down this path. No, turn right. No, go left. No, don't go there. Yes, go to that place. And your intuition is just so strong and so trustworthy, you know. You never felt your intuition be so helpful than in this time of transformation. It is so strong. It's like it's hard to ignore. Okay. Another sign that you could be going through a spiritual awakening is that you're showing more gratitude for life. You're showing more thankfulness for life. You're thankful for life. You're thankful that you're breathing, that you're alive, that you're able to look at the sky, that you're able to look at the people that walk by, that you're able to eat the food that you eat, the hug your family, hug your loved ones, you know, go to work and be somebody, be of service. It's just you're very thankful for the things that you may not have been actively thinking about before. And it's something that is very powerful because it's like your ego has been stripped away from your soul during this spiritual awakening process, and because of this you're just showing like your humble gratitude towards even being a being on this planet. Okay, another sign that you're going through a transformational spiritual awakening is that, you know, you're having these massive changes in your habits. Your habits are changing. Maybe you always used to be a nail biter, you know, always used to be a nail biter, but now every time you look at your nails and you realize what you're doing to your skin, you may feel like, why am I doing this? And then so you stop. It's almost like you just cold turkey stop doing these habits. Or maybe like you used to go to this, you know, go to the club every other Saturday and spend $500 on booze. Okay, and you would do this religiously for many years, but since your spiritual awakening transformation has taken over your life, you feel repulsed to do that. You feel wrong. You feel like it's bad to do that. You pull back from that environment. You pull back from all the drinking. You pull back from all the smoking. You pull back from all the whatever it is that you're indulging in that may not be that great for you. You start pulling back. You start changing your habits. Maybe you start going to bed 9 p.m. every single night, whereas before it'd be very jagged sleep, you know, 7 a.m., you know, staying up until 6 a.m., 5 a.m., knowing that it's hurting you, knowing that it's doing bad things to your body. But since you've done this spiritual awakening process, you don't do that no more. You feel compelled to get better sleep. You feel compelled to take vitamins. You're feeling compelled to take better care of yourself. You want to shed that old self. And it's like physically, it's going to happen to you. You know, you're going to physically stop hanging in these toxic places. And then even further on that, you're going to stop hanging out with toxic people that you used to hang with, people that you used to roll with. You don't want to hang with these people anymore because you realize these people are not on the same transformational path that you are. So now your spirit literally does not align with these people's spirit. It's not always a situation where these people are bad people. Sometimes they're good people, average, decent people. But maybe the activities they partake in, or maybe the things that they do, like, you know, maybe that you guys used to smoke a lot together, but now that you're on this new path, they're still kind of smoking, but you want to stay away from that. So you start staying away from this individual, and they may not understand that. They may not get what you're doing. Like, they're probably thinking, what are you doing? Oh, you're brand new now, huh? What's wrong with you? But it's like it's something that you feel like you're poisoning yourself to be around certain people, and this is such a strong sign. You're falling away from all the things and all the people that are not good for your spirit. And that is a very good sign that you're going through a spiritual awakening, okay? You may have growing compassion for people. You're starting to feel real compassionate to the people that don't have much out there. You start to realize, why did I think my life was bad? Why did I think my life was crap? Why did I think I had money problems when there's literally people sleeping on the streets? They don't have no shelter. They don't have no food, but I have a little apartment over my head. I have my little car, I have my little this, little that, I have my food in my fridge, I have a home that, you know, keeps me warm during the winters, a home to lounge in when it's summer, you know what I mean? A home to decorate when it's a holiday, you know what I mean? Like just that comfort. And it's like you start to feel real bad for the people that really need support. You feel compassion. You want to go out there and help them. You want to go and show them like, listen, there is hope. You can get off this ground. You could get off this ground. You feel compelled, like you want to help these people. You feel so sad for these people. You feel sorrow. You feel uncomfortable with the world. Like, why is the world allowing this to happen? Why is no one helping these people get back on their feet? Such a transformation is going to bring about these palpitating, just strong feelings of wanting to help the world. Okay. Another sign that, you are going through a spiritual awakening is that you want to be alone. Okay, it's not that you don't want to party, it's not that you don't like to party, it's just a mere fact that it's not aligning with your spirit. It's not the biggest thing on the list. Like, it's not at the top of the list. You crave to be alone. It's almost like you become untrustworthy of people and situations, that you kind of go back into your shell, that hermit mode, and you kind of stay to yourself, and you're trying to think about, what is it that I want to do, who is it do I want to be, and you feel like you cannot process these things amongst these other people or in these places, and so you withdraw and you want to be alone. If that's happening to you, I guarantee you're going through some form of a spiritual awakening. You don't want to be, you may have been always outside, always wanting to go like party, go wild, but since your spiritual awakening journey has started, you don't feel like doing that anymore. You feel wrong. You feel like it's too much. These people are too loud, too rowdy. It's not aligning with my spirit. You feel like, you have a higher purpose. You have a higher calling, which is the other sign that you are going through a spiritual awakening. You realize that you don't have to do the things that you used to do. You do not feel like you belong in that workplace. You do not feel like you belong. You don't have to do this job. You don't have to slave over this job. You essentially want to get your freedom back. You want to get your freedom back. You don't want to have people have a hold, or you're the puppet, they're the puppeteer on your life. You don't want that. And that's going to be such a profound symptom of the spiritual awakening process. You just don't want to conform. Okay, you don't want to do what everyone else is doing. You want to break free. You want to have that freedom. You don't care about like worldly things anymore. You don't care about, what car are you driving, what type of shoes you have on your feet, what type of chains you wear around your neck. All those things that are so worldly. You don't really care about partying and, drinking a lot and doing all that type of stuff. Like, yeah, you might do it here and there, but you never do anything in excess anymore, because you know that it's not aligning with your spirit. It's worldly things. It leads to worldly problems. You know what I mean? Worldly problems. These things can bring us down dark paths that a lot of us have been down, and it will hinder us from reaching our high potential. So during a spiritual awakening, you realize, I don't need that. Why am I doing that? Why am I eating that? Why am I drinking that? Why am I smoking that? Why am I doing all these things to my body? My body's taking all of this. I need to cleanse. You're going to have this feeling like you want to cleanse. You want to just get rid of everything you used to do, the person that you used to be. It's literally like shedding your skin. Okay, it's literally like you are not the same person. You're like a rejuvenated, vibrant, a more polished person than you ever used to be. A lot of people might look at you like you are going absolutely crazy, but what you are going through is a spiritual awakening. You feel more connected to God. You feel more connected to the sun. You like to be in the sun. I used to hate being in the sun. Absolutely hate, like, like shielding. I don't want to be in front of the sun. I don't want to be around the sun. But then it's like, now I bask in the sun. I love being in the sun. I'm appreciative of the world. I'm appreciative of all the things on this planet we get to experience, like the clouds in the sky, the sun in the sky, how it shines, how it glistens, how it makes everything, bringing everything to light. I'm telling you, we become more grateful. Okay, we become more grateful. We have lifestyle changes, so, I touched on that a little bit, right? Our behavior changes. We start becoming more bold. We start becoming more, outspoken, all right? Even the most introverted people may become very outspoken during the spiritual awakening process, okay? You begin to feel more peace in your life because of the fact that you're getting rid of a lot of these toxins. Okay, it could be people, it could be substances, it could be situations. You're getting rid of all of this, and now you feel like, oh my goodness, this is peace. This is peace. There's nothing like it. There is nothing like peace. Peace is just that feeling of everything is proper, everything is good, everything is smooth sailing. Okay, you have that peace. Okay, you have that peace. You have that inner peace. You have that outer peace. Your home is peaceful. People are not crawling up into your house that are bad minded because you locked the door on them. You know what they're about. They're one of the toxins you got rid of. They're going to feel some type of way, trust and believe. People are going to look at you like you're totally crazy, like you totally lost it. But it's because they're not spiritually awakened. They're so far removed from the Most High. It's unbelievable. It's jarring. They're so far removed from the Most High. They're going to look at you like you're just downright crazy. Downright crazy, but they don't even have a clue. They don't even have a clue how enlightened you are, how smart and intelligent you are, how vibrant you are. Okay? They will never understand. You're going to see people falling away from your life, man. They're going to look at you and be like, what the heck is wrong with you? And they're going to fall away from you. It's going to be sad. It's going to be, I had to cut people off. I had to stop communication with a lot of people because I realized the things that they were doing, the things that they were saying, and how they would move around me. Now it's everything is brought to light. There's no going back. When you get that, when you see things for what they really are during the spiritual awakening, you're going to be sick to your stomach some days. Sick to your stomach that you put up with certain things. Sick to your stomach that you didn't catch on what these people were trying to say about you because you were just so nice and kind and sometimes trying to seek the admiration of others around you, that approval, that praise. And when you're going through a spiritual awakening process, you don't need that praise. You are being led by someone most divine. There's no praise that you need from these people that are obsessed with their worldly possessions. They're obsessed with it. They're still stuck in that, in that tunnel. They don't care. But you care now. You care. This is why you're rising to the top and you're transforming into a butterfly. A butterfly may be the most symbolic creature on this planet. It may be top 5 at least. They are so symbolic. They go from that little, unattractive looking sort of insect, a caterpillar, but they transform. We don't even think about what is the process. What does that caterpillar feel like in that chrysalis, in that cocoon, when it's transforming into something that is most shockingly beautiful. They have exhibits for just butterflies. They're sights to behold. If you've been seeing a lot of butterflies come right up next to you, you are spiritually awakened. Butterflies are the utter symbol of spiritual awakenings. Okay, it's all about transformation. And that's exactly the path that you're on. Okay. So these were some of the signs that, this is a long video, but these are some of the signs that you are going through a spiritual awakening. Accept it. Accept it. Go with it. Okay? You're going to have hard times. You're going to cry. I've cried many times. Weeping, heavy weeping, face down in pillow. But other times I've been very giddy, very lively, very happy, very peaceful. Like my sadness doesn't last as long as it used to last because I was so attached to worldly stuff. So hell-bent on trying to get people to show me praise, show me love, show me support, when there was always someone showing me support and love, the Most High. He does that for all of us. The spiritual awakening process can be scary, very nerve-wracking. Like, what is happening to me? Why are these people leaving me? Why they don't want to be around me? But you have to know something. The spiritual awakening process is like the start of your life. It's like the start of your life. It's the beginning. It's the real rejuvenation, your rejuvenated self. You got to take it and do the best that you can. Do the best that you can on this planet, because I guarantee you're going to see your purpose. If you don't already know, you're about to know. It's about to be revealed. There's going to be people that leave your life. They're going to hurt you. They're going to steal from you. They're going to shock you with how uncaring they are, how far removed from the Most High they are. It's going to scare you. It's going to shock you. You're going to feel even a little bit repulsed, a little bit upset with yourself that you even indulged in these things, that you even hung out with these certain people, that you even went around certain people, that you put up with things for so long. You don't have to do none of that now because you're spiritually awakened. And when you're spiritually awakened, that is such a profound, such a different state of mind. Your whole mind and your whole being is shifted in a whole different direction. And you're just going down that path because you know it's the right path. You know that's where God wants you to go, and you're going to go. All right, guys. So I hope you guys liked my video about the fact that you are going through a spiritual awakening. If you feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening, if what I said resonated with you guys, let me know in the comments below if you've had your own experiences during your spiritual awakening process, because I'd love to know. Okay, guys? I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be happy. Stay blessed. Reach for the highest star. It's like a star meeting for the highest star. You're the star. Okay? You're the star. You're transformed. You're that butterfly. Big, small, doesn't matter what you look like, man. It doesn't matter what you, I care very little about how a person looks, what they wear, you're that butterfly. You're that butterfly who is about to see the world. Can you imagine what a butterfly sees? You understand? When it's soaring through the sky and it knows, I feel like a butterfly knows, it's just so graceful. Just like you are. Okay, guys? Always be happy. Always stay blessed. The spiritual awakening process is one that is life-changing, okay? And you're going to see all the fruits of your labor come right up to your doorstep, because now you've changed, you've shifted, you have transformed into that butterfly, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay happy, be blessed, stay hydrated, and have a great one. Bye.